another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're watching the Vampire Diaries. This is episode 20 of season 3. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series so far. The first 2 seasons have been uploaded, as well as the first 19 episodes of this season. Last episode was interesting, mate. We had Damon and Elena. They kissed on a road trip. It was sexy, it was intense. Elena wanted it as well. It wasn't all Damon pushing for it this time. They was visiting Jeremy, who, well, they went there because they wanted to speak to him to see if he could speak to Rose to see who turned her. While he was there, obviously, new information was just coming out between them. Cole seems to be one of Jeremy's new friends. They found out, obviously, they attacked him. Damon stabbed him. And when he was back in the hotel room, Jeremy was contacting Rose. He was speaking. Elena found out that Damon done a good thing and took her to a happy place before he killed her, obviously. And it was just a side of Damon that Elena's possibly never seen before. And she even asked him as well. Later on, he was laying in bed. She was watching him. He come over. She was saying, why do you never let people see the good side of you? And Damon said, rightly so, that once people see this side, this is what they start to expect. And that's not what he wants from everybody. He doesn't want to get people's expectations up. And obviously, it is true. That is Damon. He's unexpected. And sometimes he's really nice. Sometimes he's really bad. But that's what he is. He doesn't mess about. Elena obviously conflicted with her opinion. She's on this trip because Stefan said go and enjoy yourself, figure out your feelings, if you like Damon, if you like me, and then we'll go from there. Well, while she was there, she ended up kissing Damon, only interrupted by Jeremy. And obviously at the end, Damon said to her, look, you know, I can't do this as well. You need to decide, like, are you picking me? Are you picking Stefan? What's going on? So they both give her the same reason. Pretty much, you know, we both want you. You're conflicted with us. The decision's on you now. I found that fascinating. I'm not even on Team Elena or Team Defan or Team Delena anymore. I'm literally a team on the fence. Don't care how it goes. I like both brothers. I'm happy whoever gets chosen. Esther, mate, she's possessed Rebecca's body. At the end, Rebecca took ALARIC down into the cave to find the final dagger that was possibly hidden there. And she walked in. Obviously, vampires can't get in. She was saying, mate, since this has happened to you before with Klaus, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out, that is definitely fascinating. And that is where we currently are. And that means that as we're getting close to the end of the series, it is that time again to vote for our most liked character of the season and our most disliked character. So the links are going to be in the description, and I'll do mine now, so let's jump into it. Yeah, actually, this is the Patreon. These are on episode 19. I think YouTube currently is on episode 17. So if you guys are interested in getting any episodes early, just for Patreon, you can go over there, you can subscribe, and you know, you get the early content, full episodes. And there's a good discussion, as you can see, everybody going on here about episode 19, the one that I was just talking about now. It's not on YouTube yet, but we've got many Team Delena fans in the comments, so which is interesting because many people are Team Delena in the comments. So yeah. Very interesting, that one. So, time to vote for our most liked character of the season. Now, for the first 2 seasons, Damon has took the full rank. He has been my favourite. He is definitely my favourite still. But this season, my favourite is Stefan. Mate, I've really enjoyed the way he has acted, the way he's been mean, the way he's been the Ripper, you know, the way he's been with Klaus. Even we got the start of the season when he killed Andy, you know, absolute savage. And yeah, I really enjoyed him this season. I think he's been fantastic. And yeah, got to give credit where it's due. Big up Stefan, what a great guy. He gets my vote for this season. Now, obviously show results is just mine right now. And then we'll go to our most disliked. See, this is easy for me, even though it seems to be unfair because she's only been in like 2 episodes. But it's Abby. She's absolutely pissed me off. She's left Bonnie 2 times now, and there's no excuse. But I'm going to pick Abby. Obviously, she's on the list. But if I was to take her away and read the rest of the characters there, man, that is tough now. Like, literally, who has done something that has been really bad or that you dislike quite a lot? Now, to me, there's not many. You can look at possibly Matt being a little bit annoying, but he's not done anything really that bad. Cole, he's not been in it much. Finn, I would probably pick him. He is annoying, but again, he's still not been in it much. And then the rest, and then obviously you got Sage and Meredith and Liz and Esther there. But yeah, I'm going to vote for Abby as well. So that is my votes. We've got Stefan has been my favourite. Credit where credit's due. Fantastic acting in season 3. My favourite in season 2 was Damon. And then obviously here, the person that I disliked the most was Abby. And the person I disliked the most in season 2 was, what was the person now? She was the wolf. Her, Jules. disliked her as well. So I'll leave this in the comments, and I'll actually leave the link to season 2 as well, in case new people haven't voted. You can go back and see everybody else's opinions on them. So both season 2 and season 3 straw polls will be in the description. Go and vote and have some fun.
What took you so long?
It's his mum.
ALARIC didn't want to hand over the stake. The last of the white oak stakes that can kill us.
Not messing about, straight in the fire.
Well, that's that then.
Nothing keeping us here. We'll grab the doppelganger and be off by sunset. I'm not going to any dance.
Caroline will be there.
It's nothing to me.
Please, I have big plans for tonight.
Where have you been? I've been calling you all day.
I woke up alone, no sign of it. Keep blacking out, which means I'm still a threat to everyone. I'm stocked up on Bonnie's herbs, so I should be fine.
Quite the cunning liar.
Well, Damon's too arrogant to think his only friend would betray him. Did you give him the stake?
Burned it without hesitation.
So where's
I
the
said
real
that,
one?
innit?
You'll get it when it can
okay.
no longer be used against me. How do I return to my true form? With a little magic, some help from a vampire hunter.
Has he got a dagger, Rebecca? Rick kind of reminds me of Elijah.
He's trying to pull himself together. I wish there was something I could do. If Rebecca wanted to hang this monstrosity, she should have shown up to do it herself. Look at them all bromancy. Yeah, I asked Matt to help Jeremy readjust. Jeremy's got a lot on his mind. The whole thing with ALARIC has got him really stressed out. Seeing you and Damon getting hot and heavy in a skeevy motel. So, who you bring into the dance, why don't you ask Stefan? Like, you're supposed to be figuring out what you want. That's what Stefan wanted you to do, right?
It's true story.
Yeah, but nothing. And you're not biased or anything. I'm sorry, but Stefan is your epic love.
The only thing I don't like, right, is how the characters in the show push one side. Like, they all seem to push the Stefan side, which is fair play. They could do whatever they want, yeah. Like I said, I'm Team Fence now. But, yeah, I just don't like how people push sides. I thought Rose was bigging up Damon in the last episode. In the car, she was saying how good Damon was, but then in the end, she ended up saying how good Stefan is as well. So she give a good compliment on both characters. Where, like I said previously, Alaric's been against it, Bonnie's been against it, and Caroline all been against Elena and Damon. And obviously, she cares what people think, so it plays on her mind, and it doesn't help her make her own decisions.
Do you have a second?
Yeah, everything all right?
Caroline and I were talking about going to the dance. I'm going to the dance, and I'd like to go with you.
I'd love that.
Oh, go on, Stefan. Look how cute you look then.
Damon,
Oh, it's Damon.
Don't do that. It's not funny.
Oh, come on, it's a little funny.
Herbs that Bonnie made for him working.
I don't know. Can they work if he doesn't take them?
Long ago on this spot, my son tore my heart from my chest. The violence of my death marked this ground for all time. I'll need your ring.
Now why would I give you the one thing that protects me from death?
If you are to kill all of my children, I will need to bind the protective magic in your ring to the stake.
Oh, that's a wild dagger. That looks sick.
Ultimate weapon for the ultimate hunter.
Alaric looks sick, mate, honestly.
You look very dapper.
You look, very beautiful.
Reminds me of, like, they've never had a relationship before, and it's like, when they first meet.
Given our dangerous dance karma.
Getting out of bed is dangerous these days. But we have to live our lives.
Who gave you that horrible advice?
The guy I used to date said it once or twice.
Oh, really, I'm excited. Alaric as well, man. He plays this bad guy so good. But I know that he's took his ring off and he's bound it to that, the ultimate dagger, but he's lost his ability that if he dies now, he's dead in there because he doesn't have the the thing to protect him.
I know that you and Elena have been getting closer lately. She's pretty much spoken for.
Wayne is my friend.
Because sometimes the people who love her get caught in the crossfire. Are you crazy?
Draw you another picture?
Tyler, this isn't a
Oh,
joke.
I could pretend I'm sired if I have to.
You do not need to be jealous.
I'm about to sweep you off your feet.
Hey, I like that line. Fair play, they're always fighting for her. Go on, Stefan, start
For
dancing.
most of this decade, remember?
Nice try.
Bonnie seems happy. I've been meaning to talk to her. I apologize.
Yeah, you should. About Damon. We should probably talk about the trip to Denver.
If you and I find our way back to each other, you can tell me if you want to.
What's
Otherwise,
your
I don't need
approach?
to know.
How can you be so fair about this?
Because after everything I've put you through, I'm just honored to be your date tonight.
I'm liking this bit of Stefan. Oh, why is he so
We
like?
three need to talk.
Hey, Bonnie.
Why are you still wearing your ring?
When my sister stops hanging out with vampires, I'll take it off.
The guy that we know is gone. We're talking about someone who not only hates vampires, but vampire sympathizers.
What are you suggesting we do?
I'm suggesting that we put him out of his misery.
Out of your mind.
Jeremy.
Ruthless Damon, innit?
He looked out for us. We need to do the same for him.
No one's gonna hurt him.
Oh, imagine seeing her now.
If you wish to help your friend ALARIC, I suggest you come with me. Willingly or not, you will come.
Imagine if Klaus seen her and stood there. Oh, she's put a spell on it. Oh.
Salt. It's a binding agent for a spell.
Is nobody gonna say who's put that salt there? Why is it literally a big salt line around the school? Has nobody seen somebody do it? That is random. Literally, it's so random.
Trying to make a good impression?
Consider me impressed.
Though you gotta admit, this whole circle of people, it's kind of crazy. Ex-boyfriends with magic rings. I'm just a normal guy.
A normal guy wouldn't have said he has to do a date with me.
Try to spoil your 7 minutes in heaven. We have a
7
problem.
minutes in heaven, mate.
Your blood is a potent binding agent for a witch's spell.
Rick. What's going on? What are you doing with him?
I'm going to remake him, like my children.
Oh.
Indestructible. The vampire to end all vampires.
You can't create another original.
His hatred for them will become more pure and uncompromising.
You don't know anything about him.
Each time he died with that ring, I was there.
Oh.
On the other side, brought him closer to his true self. Now he's getting his vengeance.
You saw it. You know what I gotta say? I keep saying it, man. He is acting. He don't even do anything. He's just his presence. Yeah, I can tell he's different already. I love it. I would be all for an arsehole ALARIC next season, because we had one of Stefan this season. Brought out a sick side of him that we didn't know. I thoroughly enjoyed. Got my man of the match, so to speak, of the season. So, man, I'd be interested to see how they play out ALARIC. I do hope in the end he swings back round and he's a good guy back on their team. But I won't mind like half a season, full season of him, like, you know, showing different acting.
Where have you been, mate? I don't recall giving you permission to leave in the first place. You don't mind if I cut in?
No.
Why do you always have to prove you're the alpha male?
I don't have to prove anything, love. I am the alpha male.
I do kind of feel tight and Tyler in these situations.
Reckless. Sexy.
They literally used to dance until they dropped.
Leaving town tomorrow. I'd invite you to come with me, but we both know you're not ready to accept my offer. Let me show you what the world has to offer.
That's so vulnerable, I like it.
Small town life. It won't be enough for you. I only came to this ridiculous dance because
Oh, you won't be able to get
and I
out,
am nowhere to be
imagine.
found.
Your mother's back.
People are walking right out of the dance, past the barrier.
So work your magic, witch, or I'll start killing people you fancy.
The only reason she's helping right now is to save Caroline and Tyler. She'll tell us all to go to hell.
Stefan just saved him, man.
You only know the weakest parts of me. The man who lost his way. The blood of their victims is on my hands. Jenna's blood.
Don't do this.
Let's go, mate.
I won't help you. I'm not gonna give you my blood. You're gonna have to kill me.
Oh,
Drink.
get in there, my son, mate.
Is it finished?
Not just yet.
Oh, it's finished now. Oh, she's doing that spell in it where you drop the blood on it or something.
You're still mad at me for what happened to Abby. I'm sorry Elijah forced us to turn your mother into a vampire to save Elena's life.
Let's cut the dramatics and begin, shall we?
Agapetos.
Get the humans ready. I know where she is.
They get themselves killed.
We have a choice, Caroline. We're useless right now.
Elena always manages to find her way through this stuff.
Klaus could get killed, and I die along with him.
Bonnie's still looking for a way around the boundary spell.
Best case scenario, Bonnie gets us out of here. Klaus hauls ass. We're home free.
I should have never let him dance with you.
What were you supposed to do? Tyler, it doesn't matter. I love you.
She is persistent with that.
He'll wake soon. You can say your goodbyes before his transition is complete.
This is just as evil.
ALARIC will never be what my children became. When the time is right, he will die. When this is over, we will have rid the earth of vampires once and for all.
You're no better than Klaus.
Am I not? And your loved ones will not suffer at the hands of vampires. You may draw comfort knowing that your aunt is not in the place that I was. Though made a vampire, she remained pure, which is all any of us can hope for. To risk your lives in defense of those who will kill you.
Rick. Oh, he's back to his normal self right now.
Where's my ring?
Oh, shit, mate. Is she dead now? Like, what, is this the third time she's supposed to be dead? He's killed her with the white oak. I mean, I don't know if, because she's not a vampire, I don't know if it's as effective as it is on the rest, but a dagger's, well, yeah, stake, a dagger's a dagger, innit? She's been stabbed now, surely she's gone. But I'm guessing not, and I want to know if she is gone, how's Klaus going to react? Is he going to be happy with everyone?
As far as Esther, we've stopped her before. We'll stop her again.
You know, all of this reminds me of our time together in the 20s. Brotherhood.
Well, he already has a brother.
Oh, no, of course. The Salvatores. I wonder what'll happen when Elena finally makes her choice.
Esther's not fighting me anymore. The boundary spell is broken.
Thank you, Bonnie.
I didn't do it for you.
Klaus took Esther's body.
Does he know about the stake?
No. Only that she tried to turn you into a weapon and failed.
She didn't
Listen,
fail.
Jeremy, I'm not gonna complete the transition.
So what? We're just gonna lock you in here and let you die? No, we can't.
Listen, Jeremy, it's the right thing to do. Maybe I had it coming. Please, you guys, let's not make this any harder than it already is.
Don't give me some crap speech about how I need to be the man of the house.
This is all my fault. You moved out, you gave me your ring back. I forced you to stay and take care of us.
Taking care of you and Jeremy has been the closest I've ever come to the life I always wanted.
I'm not having this die me, I can't accept it, I'll be fucking fuming. Oh, check this.
Be still, be still. The way to go. I am that I'm with you.
I just can't see ALARIC disappearing me out of this season. I mean, I couldn't see Jenna dying. I didn't expect it at all when Jenna died, and you just whipped it out at the end of the season, didn't there? Literally, a few episodes left, boom, storyline, she was gone. And I'd be disappointed if they choose ALARIC to go as well. I mean, not gonna lie, I really would. I enjoy him so much. Like, I think he's a great character. He complements Damon so well. Like, his bromance is one of my favourite teams. I think it goes Stefan and Damon, and then ALARIC and Damon as my two favourites, literally. So he can't go, man. They got to find a way to keep him in.
I live, and I will go on living. Come after me. I will build an army so big, no one will ever touch me. You will never destroy me!
Thanks for the ride home.
No problem. I should have said this before, but thank you. You really are pretty amazing. You gonna be okay by yourself?
I don't think I am.
I was going to say, have these both got no parents, have they? Like, I was going to say, how'll she afford a house on her own when she's in school?
Mr. Saltzman.
I do like how he calls him Mr. Saltzman.
I'd rather get it over with now before some janitor comes to clean out ALARIC's stuff and realizes the history teacher was a vampire slayer. Think about the fact that Jeremy and I don't have anyone to take care of us anymore. Or that we've lost another friend.
I want you to come with me. Thought I hit rock bottom in the 20s, but after I bit you, I never wanted to feel anything again. Kept telling me that it was okay to feel, good or bad. Never lose hope.
Who gave you that horrible advice?
I'll let you know.
This is some girl I used to date.
I don't have anyone anymore.
You have me.
I do like the emotional scenes. They act really well. Stefan's great with his eyes and his face.
I gave him a sedative. He'll go comfortably.
I offered to snap his neck. Well, you just think a guy so used to dying wouldn't want to drag it out. Apparently my choices have been a little controversial.
Is this the part where you give me a dream?
Drunk when I told you that.
And I told you I'd use it against you.
Sorry, I killed you.
So I have to actually die to get a real apology.
Not many times have you heard that.
This stuff will kill you.
Sisters need you to finish what I started, Bonnie.
Hey, I think you're having a bad dream.
Oh. Is she insinuating that she makes sure that ALARIC transitions? Is that what she's saying? So it might be Bonnie that transitions him. Oh, and then if that's true, would that not be mad that obviously like Bonnie's against vampires, but like she transitions ALARIC? But then again, her reason would be she's transitioning one to end them all. So it is interesting that actually how they chose Bonnie to be this one.
are you doing here?
Do you reckon she's possessed Bonnie?
Bonnie. What, are you sleepwalking or something?
Oh. Shit. Oh, get in there, mate. Oh, look how good he looks. Oh, it's ended. Shit, mate. Bonnie was the one that transitioned. I wonder if Esther got inside Bonnie's head. Is she strong enough to get inside another witch? Obviously, she's been getting in a few people. But that is actually well interesting. That's going to wrap up today's video. So Bonnie has just transitioned to ALARIC. Obviously, Esther put a spell on him to turn him into the ultimate vampire slayer, mate. She took his ring, she put it onto the white oak dagger, pretty much saying that it's an indestructible now. When he puts it in somebody, it's not going to burn with them, and it's a weapon to kill all of them. Now, she did say, though, that she's going to ensure to Delena, I think it was Delena, she said to that, he's not going to, because Elaine was like, mate, well, you want to kill all the vampires and you regret doing this to your family, but now you're turning ALARIC and you're just making him be an indestructible vampire killer as well. And she said, mate, in due time, that he's going to go as well. I've made sure that he will die. Or something like, she didn't say those exact words, but that's what I assume she was insinuating, that he's going to pass. Now, everyone thinks, obviously, that ALARIC's gone now. Damon, I wonder if he can remember what Bonnie's just done to him when a new episode comes around, and if Bonnie can even remember what she's done, because she was dreaming when she seen Esther, as that guy said to her, like, mate, I think you're having a bad dream, and Bonnie was kind of smirking on the bed, which was interesting. Like, I didn't think that she didn't look scared at all. She looked like she was more happy that she had that dream. Obviously, Tyler, he was saying, go and kill Klaus. Obviously, if it's going to make sure that everybody dies, then do it. And Caroline was like, mate, that's not an option. And she keeps telling him that she loves him. You know what? I got respect to it, mate. She's persistent with the person that she wants to be with, and I can't blame her for that. Obviously, we didn't see Rebecca this episode, even though that she got daggered off Esther, but now Klaus has undaggered her. He's also said at the end he stood over her body and he dared us to come after him, which is interesting. It's got to play a factor some part down the line. I'm not having that they're going to put that scene in for it not to play some sort of significance, whether it's going to be in the Vampire Diaries or whether it's going to be in the originals. Obviously, Bonnie's stepbrother or whatever, Abby's kid that she fostered, they seem to be getting close together. I wonder if he may become a character in the next season. ALARIC, like I was saying, he had a nice moment with Damon at the end. Damon actually said sorry. He doesn't say that many times, and I think Damon really cherishes his friendship now. Damon's got a friend for life, hasn't he? If somehow they can turn ALARIC on to being like a nice vampire. Damon's always got a friend there. You've got a friend in me. But what was interesting is is he an original? That's because I just obviously took the name original as in they was the original vampires that was first created. But obviously, if he has the same powers, is he deemed as an original, so to speak? Like, can he not die as well? Has he got the same sort of thing? The only way he can die is a white oak dagger. And obviously, because he's been made from Esther, she's obviously died. She got stabbed by ALARIC as he was transitioning over, but she's not dead. So this has happened a few times with Esther, where she's obviously been attacked and she's still not actually died. So she must be really, really strong. Or is it the fact that when she was saying that Jenna, obviously when she died, she found peace? That's the reason why she wasn't on the other side. And it may be because when Esther keeps getting killed, she's not finding peace. So her entity is staying in that dark side until it's being drawn back into the present. But she did say that every time ALARIC died, she was there to save him, and she's been working her way in. Fascinating stuff. We've got 2 episodes left. Getting dead interesting now. Everyone thinks Rick's dead. He's not. He's alive. Fucking mate, possibly going around actually hunting down everybody. So very exciting. 2 episodes left. Can't wait. Going to jump into the next one. Hopefully, maybe I can get them all done tonight. If not, then they're definitely going to be done tomorrow. So excited. If you guys did enjoy today's video and can't wait for the finale, please smash a like on the button. Really helps out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video. Really, really do appreciate it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.